Hey y'all. So, all right, let's talk about the last few days because this shit crazy. First, let's talk about Tone, Iliana, and Dominique getting married. So, first when I turned the video on, I'm like, it's weird that Marcus is up at the courthouse with them while they finna get married. But the weird part about it is Dominique was there. And I'm like, well, Dominique's still supposed to be this little secret. But Dominique was there, Marcus knew, everybody knew. So they was there. Tone playing the role like, I'm done fucking with you, Marcus. Basically, that's how he was acting. Iliana was doing all the talking because I believe Iliana truly likes Marcus and know Marcus not a bad dude. You know, Marcus on her side more than he is on Tone's side. So she respect that. Tone ain't giving a shit about that. But what got me is Dominique. So Dominique puts off the role like with this big ass fanning like she don't want to be on camera, don't want to be seen. But then you catch her in the background staring dead into the camera. Like, what is it? Which one is it? You've been on this camera awfully a lot lately. You know what I'm saying? So let's put the fan down. Like, you already been seen. We done seen your face 1,000 times. You know what I'm saying? So let it go. But Dominique's there. It was no explanation. Like, Dominique said, oh, I'm here for the wedding. I'm like, what? So to me, Iliana, you cool with this now. You know what I'm saying? You cool with Tone liking men. You gonna cause yourself a problem, honey. But anyways, she okay with it. Dominique was there. Tone, they go get married. They show off the certificate or whatnot. And then Marcus posted a viewer sent him a email and a picture of Iliana looking super sad a day after the wedding. I'm sure Tone them pissed her off, then either got away from her or spent all her damn money or some shit. You know, fuck they little situation. That's what Tone do. He's not there for Iliana. He's there for that check. But anyways, that went on, and that was crazy. Like, I'm still trying to figure out why is Dominique there. I'm thinking it's a throuple now. You know what I'm saying? It's them three together. Or they gonna be living at Dominique's house or something. But hopefully we find out, because Iliana gonna get pissed off and she gonna call Marcus. She gonna call him and tell him to scoop, or they gonna meet up for an interview because she broke and she needs some money. And yeah, and she gonna do it without Tone ass. She don't have no kids stopping her from moving around, so she gonna get out and do what she need to do. Watch and see. Yeah, but that's that. That's some weird shit that's going on with them. Now, Marcus went live last night, and he had got a phone call from some guy for Feisty, called for Feisty, and then he got a phone call from Chaos. So Marcus like, I gotta go see what's going on. So Feisty's supposed to be at the store, barefoot, tripping, just talking crazy or whatever. Probably saying, she don't be tripping, talking crazy. She just don't have no sense, for real. She don't be tripping. She just drunk, for real. And I figured that out. So Marcus pulls up on Feisty. Sure as shit stank. She's out there barefoot with Chaos clothes on. That little jumpsuit. She done put that on. And she was just out there like giggling, having the time of her life, barefoot. Or whatever. Marcus have a get in. So they start to go back towards Chaos crib. They goes back. Feisty, they get out the car. Feisty really didn't know where Chaos lived at. So in the midst of that, Marcus get a phone call from Chaos because Chaos was not answering the phone. Chaos mumbled some stuff. I really couldn't tell what he said, but Marcus was like, well, I'll come pick you up. We can meet at the spot where we met at last time. So he gets in the car. He actually did verify what Feisty was saying that went on. They got into it at the club, that she's promoting that. Okay, so they end up getting put out or something like that. They leave, but they that shit weird too with the promoting. Like, Feisty, you ain't promoting no club. You ain't no damn promoter, girl. Only thing you doing is on social media getting attention. That's what you like. Like your first baby daddy said, your daughter's baby daddy said. He said your biggest drug is attention. And yeah, we starting to see that now because it's making your ass go crazy. So that's what she likes to do. She likes to get on Snapchat and just do a little thing or whatever. And I guess she's probably getting like $1 here, $1 there, $5. You know, people probably sending her money and shit. And she getting off on that. Like, that's what got her so high right now. It's that attention. And I believe dude was right. Like, that's what she liked. But so they picked Chaos up. Nothing really happened after that. But a girl ended up calling Marcus, which was the girl that was in the front seat of the Jeep when he picked up Feisty and Chaos last time. I don't know her name. But she was like, I got a test right here. Pull up on me, you can get it. Because the viewers was like, go get a drug test at CVS. And Marcus started Googling and he couldn't really find no CVS. So the girl called. And Mark's like, okay, cool, I'll come see you. So they end up going to get the test from the girl. They got the test, they got the car, but then they went somewhere else. I'm not sure why that location wasn't enough, but they end up going somewhere else. Like, so just the parking lot. Excuse me. And then the phone kind of went out because of the service. So he put on Now Back to the Content, the end of it. Feisty ended up taking the drug test. Nothing came back positive. It was more, I think it was BMP or BM or something like that they said, and THC. And Smokey, not Smokey, Feisty was like, well, that's from secondhand smoke because I don't smoke either. Which the line was very faint. So people still was saying, get it sent off to the lab. Like, they don't believe shit. But I feel like if Feisty was on some hard drugs, that motherfucking cup would have lit up like a Christmas tree. She ain't on no hard drugs. Her drug is attention, for real. I think that's what's really going on. Attention and drinking. She can't control her alcohol. But with all that, I mean, she be slurring her speech and stuff. But if you get that fucked up, that happens. Look at your neighborhood alcoholic. That happens. They slur their speech. That's what's be going on. I'm sure she gets to enjoy herself now because she don't have to worry about somebody else being drunk. So now the tables has turned. Like, she can be the drunk instead of taking care of the drunk. Like when she was with Polo, she had to watch out for Polo, making sure Polo can keep her safe. I mean, making sure she can keep Polo safe. So now she can go be the alcohol because she finds somebody else to keep her safe. And that's all it was. And with Tragedy, she just changed with whatever nigga she with. That's all. I've seen that a million trillion goddamn times. Females change with whoever the fuck they with. And that's as simple. Ain't shit wrong with Feisty. She lazy. She don't get a fucking job. She didn't get her shit together. That's what's wrong with her. And Marcus, you need to stop carrying her on your fucking back. Make her do something. She don't want to get no job. Stop handing her $20. Stop going to pick her up. Her content ain't that good. I'm sorry, but it ain't. But anyways, then they had the little Chaos video, like, I'm tired of her, or she getting on my nerves, or something the title was. Which he is tired of her, but he said he dealing with her now. You know, it's like they cool now, you know what I'm saying? But Feisty she gonna fuck that up. She definitely gonna fuck that up. But Marcus was like, I think you're addicted to a place to stay, a roof over your head. She really had him stay. She put the middle finger up at him. I'm like, yeah, you is, you know, that's what you like. But yeah, I do see Feisty differently now that she don't do drugs. She got issues. Plain and simple, she got issues. But she was going off on that first baby daddy, her daughter's. She was going off on his ass, which he was probably watching. But she was talking about him like she tired of his shit. He was like, he ain't innocent the way he portraying to be. You know what I'm saying? He want to, like, don't say my name on the camera, but like, boy, fuck that. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody finna be doing all that. But Marcus stopped him like, don't say it, Feisty. But she was like, I could say my daughter's name. I know that's right, you can. Yeah, I think the baby daddy doing just a little bit too much with the cease and desist, talking about it's messing up his business. Oh well, choose your baby mama's boy wisely. But anyways, that was it. That video, them two videos was cool, but like I said, them group, Tone, Iliana, Feisty, and her man, it ain't all that. We need to see some action, some drama. And that really ain't no drama. Feisty just, but it was cool peeping out how Feisty was, though. I ain't gonna lie. It was cool, like, getting some insight on Feisty, because we had no idea. But if you go back and watch that video with Chaos, his last video, you'll see. I believe Feisty was one time in her life telling the damn truth. Telling the truth. I ain't gonna lie. All right, y'all. That was it. Hopefully it's something better this weekend. Gonna go live this weekend. Find me something to do Mother's Day weekend and let y'all see. Turn up or some barbecue or something. Try to do something different. All right, y'all. If y'all like it, subscribe, and share. Thank you.